Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Well, welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you want one, check out the description. All are welcome on this channel and all contributions are highly appreciated. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule, okay? Today we're talking to the zodiac sign of Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or any placement on your birth chart. What we have for you today, Leo, is it says, cheers to enjoying life. You're welcome. Cheers, Leo, to enjoying life. You are welcome, okay? In the back of it says, chop wood, carry vodka. Let it go, let it flow. So the cheers to enjoying life, you're welcome. Basically, Spirit is saying you don't need permission to be happy. You don't need permission to live your life the way you desire. I'm picking up on energy that's of someone who may you may be receiving judgment from others. Maybe people are being very opinionated of you, Leo. You know, the Leo is sun energy. The Leo is meant to shine bright, okay, and beautiful as you are, male or female. But you could maybe have family, friends, or just people that you know who often like to give their 2 cents, and you don't need any, okay? They like to give their 2 cents when it comes to you living your life, different choices that you make. They feel that you just need their helping hand when it comes to making decisions, you know. Maybe you constantly state your claim that, hey, I don't need you to butt in my business. And they feel that, oh, yes, you do. So either way, Spirit is clearly saying you don't need permission. You know, it's okay for you to live the life that you desire. You do not have to have a cookie cutter, you know, lifestyle, okay? It's okay to be different. It's okay to be you, okay? The first card that we have here is the Nine of Swords. So right away, Leo, you know, these opinions that people are projecting onto you could be causing you a little tense. I wouldn't say stress, but a little tense, you know. It may get you fired up. It may make you, you know, you might be saying, oh, one more time and I'm a, you know, you know, like I wish, you know, this person, I show up to work one more time, I'm going to let them have it, you know. I come over so-and-so house, they say something one more time, you know. So this energy of this Nine of Swords here could be the energy of you just feeling like you're being attacked from different angles, you know, when it comes to your life. You could feel that, you know, you're treated different. Maybe you could, you know, be the black sheep of the family. You know, you're the unique one. You know, you're someone who's chosen to do something very unique and special, okay? We all are chosen, but at different times, you know, we become aware of what our path and our mission is here on the planet Earth as humans. And so you could be feeling attacked by everyone. Maybe you also feel that there's no one that you can trust, that you can talk to. You know, sometimes you may just want to have a conversation without someone passing judgment on you, Leo. But often you're finding that your family or your friends are very opinionated. Okay, this could also be a spouse, someone you're dating, or maybe a husband or wife who try to be very controlling, okay, or dictate. I'm hearing dictatorship. They try to control every facet of your life. Okay, and so the next card that we have here is the Explorer of Swords. And this energy here, this is similar, you know, to the, you know, the Queen of Swords here, okay? And so this energy here, you may have Taurus placement somewhere, Leo, in your chart. But either way, this energy here is someone who is able, as you see, to put that knife down to the side. Metaphorically speaking, we're not promoting violence, but you're able to put that knife down and, you know, rest and rejuvenate and collect your thoughts. And so I see you coming to an energy of ridding yourself of those who are judgmental of you, those who try to project their ideas of how they want you to be, those who try to impose, Leo, on your energy. I see you coming to an understanding of maybe changing certain people who you allow to be in your business, meaning you won't be sharing your personal business, or you will be finding a different way. When you need to confide in somebody, maybe you're going to start journaling, okay? Maybe you may partake in a life coach. You're going to find some kind of alternative to where you won't be sharing your plans or your business with these people whom have been judgmental of you, whether this is family member, friends, or your spouse. You're going to find a different way to be able to vent and receive clarity. This could be through meditation. This could also be through more grounding and prayer work as well, okay? So you're going to find what works for you. And I see you continuing to be around these people, but they will have less information when it comes to your business, okay? All right, Leo. Next card we have here is the Ace of Swords. And so you're receiving clarity, possibly through this read, that it's okay for you to find an alternative and not share your information with everyone. And so you're receiving clarity. She's receiving clarity in this picture, male or female, gender is fluid in tarot, and you are receiving clarity through this read. That yes, it's okay to find an alternative. The people whom you have been hoping you could confide in, it's okay to stop sharing your business with them. Spirit is saying you can conversate with your family, talk about everything but your next move, okay? Or your future plans, and that way they will have nothing to work with. Spirit is saying starve them of your information, your business, and they will have nothing to work with. They'll have nothing to say because they won't know nothing about you. Leave them guessing and keep them spectating, okay? The next card we have here is the Three of Wands. And so the Three of Wands represents you being able to gather with like-minded energy. As I just said, you will find an alternative. You know, you may find new friends or associates. You may find someone whom you can talk to who won't pass judgment on you. You know, you may develop a healthier relationship. Your spouse may come to an understanding, you know, and say, hey, you know what, babe, I was wrong for that. I'll be more of a listener, you know, than just responding and telling you what to do. So you could find your relationship changing for the positive, but also find yourself coming across people whom you can talk to and who will not project their energy nor their judgment onto you. And so Spirit is saying you don't have to wait for this. This will be happening strategically in its own time. But for the meantime, currently, Source wants you to not share your business or your plans with anyone. Get you a journal if you have to. Get into some grounding work, getting out in nature, some prayer, or, you know, for right now. But the right people will be placed in your path. People who you can make memories with, have a great time with, and not feel like you are being attacked from each angle. Not feeling like you're walking in the room and everyone's looking at you, judging you. We all know what that feeling is like. We've all felt it once or twice in our life, even if it was when you were a small child. You know, you walk into a room and you feel like all eyes on you and you are being judged, okay? Maybe you have on mismatched socks. You know, but either way, it's just a feeling, a sensation. And so that is changing for you, and you are receiving clarity right now with the Ace of Swords through this read. The next and final card we have here is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is an overflow. So Spirit is saying you'll be given multiple ways, more than one ways. You will come to a resolve, you know, more than one ways while you're in this stance of, you know, your thinking moment. You will figure out a way, you know, to vent, someone to talk to without letting those who are close to you, maybe those who you are frequently around, Spirit is saying, know about your personal business. Give them nothing. They'll have nothing to work with, Leo. Spirit says give them nothing, none of your business, and they'll have nothing to work with. There are many things that you can talk about, you know, when you visit someone or you see an old friend, but you do not have to discuss your business. You can talk about the weather, places you want to travel, you know, that is a future plan, but, you know, you can still talk about, you know, traveling places, you know, you can talk about clothing, food, but things when it comes to your love relationship, your finances, your career, maybe if there's something personal going on in your household, keep those things to yourself. Do not share any more of your business with these people. And I'm also picking up that some of you, that's not for all of you, are going to stop dealing with these people whom had you feeling like you were being attacked. There are some of you who are coming to the understanding that these people are not for you, so you're choosing to love them from a distance. And Spirit is saying that is perfectly fine. But you're coming out with the Ace of Cups. We're closing out with that. That is an overflow of having a broader view of how to bring resolve to your life when you find yourself in different situations of hardship without becoming so overwhelmed or stressed or feeling like this Nine of Swords energy or feeling uneasy. You know, you arrive, you're invited somewhere, and you come to someone's house, and when you walk into their house, you can feel the energy, okay? And if you're empathic, if you know, You're intuitive, you know, you know. When you know, and it's not a good feeling. And so I see some people just not dealing with these people no longer, just choosing to love them from a distance. You know, if you see them on the street, hi and bye, and they don't need to ask why. So this concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Leo. Later.